Alright, my friends, since we did the wife Sonic yesterday, I figure we'll jump in my Civic 2013 Civic LX and we'll do that today. Adjust you here, make sure you're at the right angle. Yeah, that should be good. Nice tilt. Start her up. This is what you see when you start this beauty up. Got the nice digital gauge up there. Certain people don't like this. I love this two-tier display. I think it's just the right thing. You even get a backup camera in this bad boy. Nice little guy. And the EXL trim, of course, you get the extra camera. Figure we'll pull over in the shade because I noticed the video yesterday. Music again. It was very bright. So I figure I'll fix that today by pulling it in the shade and under this little cherry tree. We'll take it for a spin after I talk about it for a while. You have your little temperature thing there. It doesn't have a gauge itself. It just has the cold logo, and then if it ever gets hot, which you never hope to see, you have to hurry up and pull over and figure that all out. Alright, so we'll get on the outside first, check it out. I really like this car. I had a 2009 Urus before it. Definitely an upgrade. It's the base model, so you get the hubcaps, which are okay, but they definitely start to show some, they start to wear out, get all nasty. Yeah, sporty looking. Mine needs washed. But, hey, that's a Civic. That's what I figure. Civics are meant to get a little dirty. And in Pennsylvania, you can't win with the weather, so you're always going to be washing. But, yeah, I mean, as you can see, it looks good. Nice size car. Not too small, not too big. I mean, if you want smaller, you go with the Fit. If you want bigger, you go with the Accord. But now the new Civic, it's just huge. It's basically the Accord size. So I love the tail light design on this as well. And there's your little backup camera if you can see it. And nice amount of chrome. The 2012 model was basically junk, I've heard, so that's why they made this model and improved the 2012 model, and this one looks so good. Show you the inside from the outside. I got rubber mats in this as well, like I did with the wife's. You have automatic window down on your driver's side. I have the lighter interior colors. I've had no problems with it so far. I thought there'd be problems with like staining and stuff. I've gotten stuff on the seats, comes right off. It's like a material that doesn't stain very easy. You got the cubby here for your water. You got cup holders. Auxiliary, car charger. You won't really need that because you have Bluetooth. This big, huge air conditioner knob I hear people having problems with, thinking it's the volume, especially on the EX trim with the screen because it's a touch to move the volume up. Very nice size steering wheel. It's like perfect size, not too big, and pretty tiny. I like it. Nice grip. Back seat isn't too roomy. That's the one downfall. There's my seating position. It's not terrible, but it's not big. I had the wife's cousins in here with me a couple weeks ago, and it's just like, man, this car is tiny for 4 people. If you have kids, it's perfect, though, definitely. Show you the trunk. Oh, also this, you pull up for the trunk, push down for gas. I like that, except for in the winter. I've had it freeze. And when this freezes, you got to keep touching on it. But that's what the gas door looks like. It is actually metal, surprisingly. Or wait, is it? Yeah, that is metal. Never really noticed that. And then closes nicely. The trunk is where this car wins. They definitely went on their trunk design. It's like huge. It's giant for this size car. It just goes on and on. But I got my gloves for work in there. Snow brush year round. Emergency kit. I'll show you underneath here. There's the spare tire. Yeah, very nice trunk. You definitely win it's a grocery getter. That's why I call a Civic big grocery getter. Nice bird poop on the back window I got to take care of. Yeah, the 2013 model, you get these round mirrors. They fixed that because a lot of complaints about that. Now there is elongated mirrors on the new model, and the updated models of this. You got cubbies on the back as well. I'm trying to think of all the things. Does this pull out? Nah, the center does not pull out in the back seat. You have 3 child latches, speakers up there. You don't get speakers up at the very front above the dash, but you get speakers in the door. Let's look at the... I forgot yesterday in the wife's car, I forgot to look at the mirror. There's the mirror. Just myself again. It's not illuminated, but you have your map lights here. The mirror's just basic. You flip it up for nighttime driving. Automatic, of course. You can get these in a manual. Nice cubby here for all my gum and my oil wipes, since my oily face. USB. You can connect any USB device. Glove compartment's pretty big. I ain't gonna open that up because all my information, but yeah, we'll take it for a spin real quick. I think I pretty much talked about everything. It's not super powerful. It's powerful when you need it to be, but it's a Civic. I mean, it gets you 41 miles a gallon. I usually get. You can't beat it, and you can't complain. It's 140 horsepower. Nothing too powerful, nothing too weak. Gets you what you need. It's dependable. It's all that really matters. A lot of people, they want that power, but hey, I'm happy with my right now 41.7 miles per gallon. I gotta actually go over to the gas station and get it washed, so I'll drive a little bit to do that. Back up, use our camera. Gotta watch my walkway. Close my garage. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I want to actually, with my GoPro now, I was thinking I'm going to ask like my brother and stuff if I could drive his car. He got a Kia Soul. I thought that'd be pretty cool. I want to learn to drive a manual car. I figured that'd be cool, like do a how-to. A new person driving a manual. That'd be interesting. I want to do a lot with this. So definitely subscribe to us and like this video if I did well. Let me know what I can do better. I'd imagine I didn't probably cover everything. I tried to, but there's so much in a car, you can only cover so much. I got a remote start put on this, no issues with that. It was an aftermarket one. Honda warned me. They're like, oh, don't do it because that'll void your warranty. They only have a 36,000 mile warranty. Honda doesn't do big on their warranties because, well, they don't do a very big mileage range on their warranties. 3 years, 36,000 miles, because they know the dependability, so they don't have to compete with places like Hyundai and all those others. I figure that's how they get away with it. I was thinking of it the one day, and I'm like, that's exactly how they get away with it, because their dependability is so known that people are going to buy them. So, yeah, this is what you see, guys. You get the green indicators when you're driving eco-friendly. You can use eco mode. Don't do it. I've tried it. It kills my miles per gallon, especially on these hilly Pennsylvania roads. I guarantee though, if you're in like Florida or California, places that are known for being flat, I think those places are flat, so don't blast me if they're not flat. That's where the eco mode probably comes in handy. But on like highways with hills, oh, it's just terrible. Like, you have it set to 65 on your cruise, and it'll just drop to like 60, and then it'll fight to try to get itself back up there because it's trying to be economical, of course, but it kills your gas that way because it'll rev up real high. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging with us. This has been my review of my 2013 Honda Civic LX. Catch you next time with the gear shots.